So guys, FSD 14.2.2.1 is here. And I literally just posted 14.2.2. Before I speak, let me just get this driving. Hey Grok, can you take me to African Superstore in Surrey?
Sure. Found the African Superstore at 100761 King George Boulevard in Surrey, about 13 kilometers away, and open till 7 p.m.
That's okay, thank you. So, I usually don't like the extra stories and whatnot it tells me. I'm not concerned. I'm not interested one bit. That said, it's interesting that all the footage that I have, over 2 hours footage of 14.2.2, thinking it's a major I know it's not a major update in the sense of the things that were listed out in the release notes, but because it's like a major branch, sort of, I was wondering, no, I'm not talking to you, Grok. I was wondering if maybe there will be some major differences, in terms of the drive and the handling. And so I was driving around, I drove around a bunch of places in Burnaby, in Vancouver. I went to do a pickup in downtown, drove through. All of that footage is a waste. I can't use, except you guys tell me in the comment section that you still want to see the video, then I can put it together and post it. But otherwise, there is a new update. Why, why do I want to be, editing and posting something that's stale already? I haven't edited it anyway. This morning I just came to do a quick drop off, and it was crazy. Like when I got the update, midnight, I was like, oh, what is this? So I got up because I live in an apartment, like most of you know. I live in an apartment, and unlike when I was in Calgary, where my Wi-Fi router, I placed it in the living room so it can get to the garage, and the car can connect for all these updates easily. This time around, I had to drive out in the middle of the night and then connect my hotspot. Left it there. Why are you honking? I don't know. I don't know why drivers do this. Like, you're honking at me so I can go ahead and take the risk, and if I get into an accident, I'm the one who's in trouble. Come on. Anyway, so I had to come do that, and then to get the updates ready. So anyway, this is my first impression drive for FSD 14.2.2.1. It's still kind of long, but it's better than 14.2.1.25. I think that extra digit is the difference. 14.2.2.1 is not too bad sounding. And that's what you signed up for when you sign up to be a tester, when you sign up for advanced. This is what you sign up for. Now you will get all these updates. But yeah, being able to keep up. And the other day, someone was making a comment and saying, this is like a mass-produced content. And I'm like, really? Really? Do you know what effort goes into putting this video together? Setting up the cameras, getting out on the road and driving. And driving, it's not a problem for me. But then most importantly, editing it and making sure it all, the multiple camera, it all comes out live. It comes out nicely. By the way, the view I showed you guys in that last video, what do you guys think about it? Do you like it? I genuinely want to know. Because for some reason, I seem to like it, because I feel it gives you like a broad view of the road. And I like watching driving videos. Any one of you who watches driving videos like me, if you watch Jay Utah, it's like I've been watching his videos for a long time. I can't even say it was the one who inspired me to start doing, recording my own driving videos, which I was doing on the other channel. Just driving, no talking, nothing. I just like to see the places that I've visited. I watch them again. I'm like my number one biggest fan. Before I got into talking about all these Tesla updates and whatnot. So more about the first impression. So far, nothing has changed. And maybe now that we have Grok here, let Grok tell us what's the difference between both versions. Hey Grok, I just got the FSD 14.2.2.1 update, and I previously had the 14.2.2. Can you tell us the difference between 14.2.2 and 14.2.2.1? I hope I've not made a mistake.
No mistake at all. 14.2.2.1 is just a quick bug fix update over 14.2.2. Release notes are identical, so it's minor tweaks for stability. You got the good stuff.
Thank you. So, like I said, I actually just had it. I haven't had the time to even look at the release notes to compare. It says the release notes are identical, exactly the same thing. So maybe I'm going to post that video then. But I still want to know what you guys think. Should I? Should I not? Said just minor bug fixes. So, but so far it's doing okay. The lane hesitation, it hasn't done that this morning. But I'm interested in seeing. I'm in a hurry. Let me put it in Mad Max. So maybe it's one time. He didn't think about it twice. He wants to move on to the fast lane now. One time. So this is good. Like, I give credit where it is due. In 14.2.1.25, he guesses a lot. Is he gonna take? Will he take the HOV? I've never taken the HOV before, so I'm gonna make it take the HOV today. So right now we're taking the HOV, and here in British Columbia on this highway, on Trans-Canada Highway, and in some other places, if you are HOV, in this case it says a car, as well as EVs. EVs are allowed on this HOV lanes. So the last time, the other time when we tried HOV lane, I wasn't filming then. It's a very foggy, the visibility is poor, but the car is handling it like a champ. 90, it says poor road conditions detected. It's limited my maximum speed. It nuked it at 110 before. Now it has dropped it further to 105. Anyway, so that day, what FSD did was it crossed a solid line to get back onto the when it was time for us to exit the highway. So I'm interested in seeing if it's going to do that today again, or if it's going to act right and wait till, merge when it should, when there are dotted lines. So yeah, someone was commenting on Twitter and saying, FSD, what's it called? The Tesla AI team, that they are working overtime with respect to FSD, that they dropped a 14.2.2. But then now there is another addition, 0.1 of that. So if it's a minor bug fixes, and that's what I actually think those extras should be for, I would argue, because anything major should come in the major branch. And we're still waiting for its sentience, though. That's when, you can really start straddling the lines of unsupervised until it can, map your garage. And I think it's possible. I've seen vehicles, of course, maybe it's also controlled, maybe it's planned, which anybody can do, but whereby they map the garage, underground parking, and the car was able to remember the spot where it was parking or where it should go park to, the spot it should go park in. So if FSD can do that, if Tesla can do that as well, which I believe they can, but look at this right now. This is heavy fog. I think that's what I'm going to title this video. This is heavy fog on Trans-Canada Highway, and it's handling it well. I think this is Coquitlam, or almost. Yeah, I think when I leave the African store, I'm going to go get my. I'll go get it charged a little bit. Yeah, when you have, I came in, like I said last night, because number one, I came in late, and then got to come outside to update the car. I couldn't plug it for long, and I have a level 1 charger in my in Parkade, so which is not optimal, but it does the job. Oh, that's a cop car. It's a ghost car. Yeah, I got a ticket once for overtaking a ghost car. It almost felt like the guy was baiting me. It was around Clearwater, some interior highway in BC. Um, you know, the highway was 110, and this guy kept on doing between, between like 98 and 108. Like he kept straddling that fine line. When you try to like move up to it, it steps up, and then you're like, okay, it's moving now, and then it drops back down again, and then you have to slow down behind it. So when I saw an opportunity with long dotted lines, I overtook him. But of course, to overtake him, someone who is also overtaking with you, you have to. At some point I went over the speed limit, and then they put me. But I told him anyway that, sir, this almost felt like you baited me. Like you've been, for how many miles ago now? You kept slowing down, and you're not maintaining the consistent speed. I think now he did it. Crossed on a solid white line. Why? This is not good enough. This should not be happening. Not now. He should have waited to get to this point before making the merge. So this is a problem, Tesla AI team. If you're going to see this, I think I should start putting these videos on X too. Tesla AI team, this is, the car should not be crossing a solid white line. And back to my scenario that I always give, you are in a Robotaxi, because ultimately that is the end goal, at least according to Elon Musk, that this should be, completely full self-driving without human intervention. You are doing that. You are in a Robotaxi, and it's crossing a solid white line. If the cop pulls it over, you're on your way to the airport, you're rushing, how is that going to happen? It's going to cause unnecessary delay. That's one. Secondly, the reason why there are solid lines and dotted lines is for safety. Solid line is where you are allowed to cross. Sorry, this is where you are not allowed to cross. The dotted lines are where you are allowed to cross. So it's not acceptable that the car would do that. So -1 for FSD this morning, FSD 14.2.2.1. Latest one, basically, it's been driving smoothly. It hasn't been hesitating when it comes to like lane merge. But it crossed a solid line. But overall, that's just, I think I would say, very little in the grand scheme of things. The exit was clear, it saw it, so it wasn't like it was a dangerous maneuver or anything. No, I didn't feel unsafe in any way. You can barely see anything with, like, I literally just washed this car yesterday. Now I'm like, I just wasted that money. Because I know by the time I'm done with this drive, it's going to be so dirty again. I like how when it's in Mad Max mode, it doesn't park behind those big cars. So like you almost can zone away or sort of zone out. Is this recording? Okay. You know, when these drives are happening, that's how comfortable it gets. And I'll be the first to say this. This system is good, is really good, to the point where the things we criticize it of now will be things that, oh yeah, this is perfectly fine. And like, you know, in the past, it's like, this is not a big deal. And so like when, you know, people usually say the most recent version is the best version, you know, although not all the time. Like sometimes it feels like you went back a little bit. At least that's how 14.2.2 felt initially. But I think 14.2.2.1, maybe thinking about it now, maybe that's the minor bug fixes they said they wanted to fix. So honestly, I can't complain. I cannot complain. If this is the bug fixes, you know, that's fine. But like your next major update, please code in the do not cross the solid line, solid white line, solid yellow line. Do not cross. I think that should be, except to avert danger or something. I think that's something. Excuse me, something that can be hard coded into it. I want to believe. One of the things that blows my mind, I just can't stop. I just can't stop being amazed by it. It's still the visualization. It's clean. It's, you know, it sees things that you would otherwise not see with your human eye. Yeah, it's. I don't think it will ever cease to impress me. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm not parking behind you guys. Oh, did I choose cop side? No. Parking lot, please. Because cop side is gonna be on the road, and you are not allowed to park. Okay, I think technically you can park on the road. You know what? Let me do cop side, and then if you're not allowed, I'm going to just go around. Oh, literally where I wanted to park. The guy is there already. Came in and parked there already. Although there is a spot ahead of it. That's where I'm going. Oh, it has brought me here. Is it because I had chosen that destination before? No. So I want to see if it's gonna reroute itself. Let me see. African Superstore. Aha. Why are you going here? Not parking lot. I want you to park on the cop side, on the road. Like literally on the road there. So yeah, right now I want it to go on the road. Yes. This is not the store. It's still not getting it. Honestly, this is not a big deal. I'm just being yeah. I also think because I didn't do it like well in advance. Yeah, there's a spot in front of it. A bit of hesitation, not a bad one. Exactly. I want you to park here. Here. Exactly, right here. There's 2 hours, a 2-hour spot here. Okay. Well, it parked us beyond the pole, so I'm going to just reverse a little bit to line us up in a good way so we don't get a ticket. So we are supposed to be behind. I hope the camera can pick it up. Yes, we're supposed to be behind that sign. Why are you honking at me? There's still enough space. Like, why do people do this? There's still enough space in between us. Anyway, I'll see you guys shortly. Let me grab what I want to grab. So, this is why it's nice to just be a human. The dude that was behind me who honked, I think he has been kind of pegged in by the person who parked behind him. So he needed a bit of a room to get forward. That's why he requested, yeah. For some room. He requested for some room. Like lots of honking in Surrey. What's happening? Anyway, I'll see you guys shortly. Let me get into the store and get what I want to get. So I got enough juice that I needed. Hey Grok, take me home. On my way home.
Got your route home set?
On my way home, can you stop me at the Walmart on Boyd Street? Also,
got you.
Yeah.
Added Walmart Super.
Also, I'm not done. When I'm talking, you don't talk. Also, the Walmart on Boyd Street, can you make me park in the parking lot? Is that something you can do?
No, I can't control parking or pick a specific spot in the lot. That's up to you when you arrive. Walmart Supercenter is still first on the route, then home.
Okay, so there you go. Grok says it can't pick a parking spot for me, but yeah. Why here? I think I'll take this one. Yeah. That's away from the traffic, because the traffic that says 28 minutes. By the time I'm closer there, It might be longer than that. And that's where you have the new Costco that just opened up. It's been a mess since it opened up. So why are you honking for me? I can't see the exit. You got out without seeing a clear exit, and now you're honking for me. What exactly is your problem, sir? So while I was charging, I was playing Sudoku. I fiddled a bit with the screen, with some of the things in the toy and the arcade box, and played with some of the selfie feature that came as part of the holiday updates. Yeah, nothing fancy in there, honestly. But then the arcade, all along I've been like, most of the games here, the buggy racing, for instance, it's not a game that I find fun to play. Not that it's not fun, but it's difficult to understand. So, but then I found Sudoku, messed around with it a little bit, and then I played the game to the end. So, but then it makes your time run by quickly. If I should play a second game, I would be getting more charge than I needed. And that's more money into Elon's pocket, more money that I don't have. So basically, as you guys can see, the car can't choose a parking spot for you yet. I'm going to change it. Okay, I already changed its parking lot. But then, when it picks a parking lot, I'm going to see if I can ask it to move me to a different lot. If that would work. Because I've seen some of those videos online, and I don't know, I find it hard to believe. Because right now it's saying, no, I can't park you. I can't choose parking spot for you. That's Grok. You heard it yourself, guys. So, in fact, let me ask again. Hey, Grok, can you park me on the cop side here?
Sorry, I can't park the vehicle or control driving functions like that. You'll need to handle parking manually.
So, there you go. It says you need to handle parking manually. So, make of that what you make of it. Could it be that those videos are not true? Yeah, well, anyway. I'm going to try it again in the parking lot, recreate the same exact scenario, and see if truly, Grok will take you from a parking spot to another one. Because, I understand like hyping the system you like up, but don't come and tell outright lies for clickbait. But I'm not saying they're lying at the moment. I just want to find out myself as well. So guys, with all the new features that premium connectivity has, is now a viable time to purchase premium? What do you guys think? Because if I do not have the sort of like unlimited data I have on the phone, I'm imagining. I was checking it the other time. It was saying like during this pay cycle, this billing cycle, that I have used 320 gig of data with the Tesla already. Like the Tesla has used. So when I turn on my hotspot, it has consumed 320 gig of data. So for $10 a month, that's a good deal. The only problem is just that you cannot share your premium connectivity hotspot with your phone or something. If it was offering that, and even if you have to pay a bit more, I think it will be a good deal, especially for those who need it. Imagine being in the middle of nowhere, and then a premium connectivity is working. Then I can hotspot it to my phone. But even as it is right now, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good deal? Because I'm thinking all of the features that come with it, being able to view, like the live mode, dog live mode, being able to also view your camera app, like the cabin camera app. Also being able to check sentry mode, like not just check sentry mode now, but then watch the videos on the phone. I think that's a convenience. If I need to play back any video right now, I need to be in the car. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's a subscription that's worth it, or it's just another money grab? At the moment, or before now, I used to think it's just a money grab, but with the updates, I'm hungry. Yeah, I should have taken a detour and stopped at the Timmy's there, but I just want to get home. There's food at home, so it's 12:27, and I'm here to have breakfast. Yeah, when I have like wonky nights like that, when I'm up early and then go back to sleep, it's my eating pattern is weird. So yeah, back to what I was saying about premium connectivity. Or should the argument be, if I have the data and I'm willing to expend the data, Tesla should make those features available too. Like being able to check it on the app, check like your camera feed, your sentry mode on your phone app. Technically, that's not like it's using data. It is using, yeah. It's a gray area. So, and of course, every company nowadays, the focus is trying to make it something about it subscription based, so that you are continuously paying something to them on a regular basis. We're in Mad Max, poor visibility, but FSD is still going like a champ. It's matching the traffic speed, so this exit goes to the port of Surrey, but I got no business in the port of Surrey, so. Oh, did you guys see that? Like, that was an completely avoidable pothole. And this is my argument for a system that can see that. The car did not see it. That's why it ran into it. Oh. If I was moving at a speed faster than that, that could cause a tire damage. And that's not good enough. So that's not FSD problem. It's just like a limit, a capability of the car. I think from what I'm seeing so far, 14.2.2.1 nags a little bit much more than the 14.2.1 series. Because when I put my hand here, the light comes up and then I have to bring it out. Anyway, still getting a feel of it, trying to sense it and see what it does. Hey Grok, remove Walmart from the navigation and just take me home.
Got Walmart removed from the route. Heading straight home now, about 14 kilometers away, 18 minutes.
You see, it's done it. It's not that me again. Hey Grok, include Walmart in my destination. Sorry, as part of my navigation.
Which Walmart? The one on 88th Avenue in Surrey?
No,
That's 20 minutes.
the one on Boyd Street.
Got it. Added Walmart Supercenter on Boyd Street in New Westminster as your first stop. Now, it's 19 minutes to Walmart, then home.
How many minutes home from Walmart?
From Walmart Supercenter, it's 7 minutes to home. Total trip is 19 minutes to Walmart, then 7 more.
Hey Grok, can you tell me what's happening in the world of sports today? Especially the Africa Cup of Nations.
AFCON 2025 kicked off in Morocco a few days ago. Today's big one was defending champs Ivory Coast beating Mozambique 1-0, with Ahmed Diallo scoring and named player of the match. Egypt edged Zimbabwe 2-1 on Salah's late winner. Nigeria took Tanzania 2-1. South Africa beat Angola 2-1, and Algeria started strong, while Zidane watched his son debut in goal. Other sports news. NFL
Sorry, before you go, you said, why did you skip Algeria? You said Algeria started strong. What did they play? Give me the details of all the matches, the score line.
Algeria beat Sudan 3-0 in Group E, with Mahrez scoring twice, early in the second minute off a Boudaoui backheel, then again on 61 from Amora's outside of the boot pass. Maza tapped in the third late from Banyeji's knockdown, after Sudan went down to 10 men. Defending champs Ivory Coast edged Mozambique 1-0.
That's okay. One more question. Was Zidane present at the Suns match? Was he there in person?
Sorry, not sure what you mean by the big present.
Sorry, was Zinedine Zidane, was he present to watch his son play for Algeria?
Yes, Zinedine Zidane was there in person at the stadium in Rabat, watching proudly from the stands as Luka made his AFCON debut in goal for Algeria against Sudan. Cameras kept showing him on the big screen, and he looked super happy with their 3-0 win.
Nice. So give me what other updates are happening in North America.
What? A day in North American sports, with Christmas Eve. No major NFL, NBA, or NHL games today, but hype's building for tomorrow's NFL Christmas slate, like Chiefs as big underdogs to Broncos, and NBA matchups including Lakers-Rockets. College football bowl season's rolling with bowls like Hawaii Bowl tonight, Cal versus Hawaii, plus Week 17 NFL playoff scenarios buzzing everywhere.
What about the Premier League?
No Premier League matches today on Christmas Eve. It's a scheduled break. Action ramps up tomorrow with Manchester United hosting Newcastle United, then a full slate Saturday.
What other news can you give me in the world of EVs?
BYD's pushing boundaries with super fast charging, adding 250 miles in 5 minutes, and a new 8-year battery warranty, up to 155,000 miles. Tesla, Rivian, and QuantumScape are hot EV stocks to watch. while US sales dipped after tax credits ended. But Europe's EV boom continues strong.
So this is the use case for Grok. If you want to catch up on the latest update, and starting this now, I remember something I wanted to do. Hey Grok, so I'm about renewing my mortgage, and I have an offer for 3.84 for 3 years, and I also have an offer for 3.99 for 5 years. Excuse me. So I'm wondering, given how the market is looking, what would you suggest? What do you think?
Both are solid rates right now. Your 3-year at 3.84% beats the 5-year at 3.99% slightly, and forecasts show Bank of Canada rates holding around 2.25% into 2026, with possible upticks by 2027. I'd lean toward the 3-year for flexibility to grab potentially lower rates in 3 years, unless you crave 5 years of locked-in peace.
So if I have a $490,000 mortgage,
for a $490,000 mortgage, the 3-year at 3.84% saves you about $400 a year in interest versus the 5-year at 3.99%, assuming fixed payments. Go 3-year if you think rates drop further. Most forecasts agree they'll ease into 2026.
So guys, this is another thing that I use Grok for. Certain things that I already know, that rather than pressing my phone and scouring the internet, ask Grok to do it. So honestly, you don't need to text and drive anymore. Anything you want to know, of course it would be dumb to be scrolling Instagram while driving, but the very quick things, I think one thing that could be, one feature that could be added to Grok or like the Tesla system is you being able to do a voice note to someone, like me saying, hey Grok, send a message to my sister or send a message to so and so name. And then it says, what's the message? I'm going to do this and that. I think texting is the biggest thing people do with their phone that causes distraction. Of course, I'm not excusing the behavior, and I say it all the time that it's not good. But if Grok can give you real-time updates about what's happening in the world of sports, in finance, whatever, I think it could also be built to help you reach out to loved ones while you're driving. Right now, my little girl is with her cousins at home. If I want to call them, I could call them. But if maybe I don't want to call them, I just want to send a message, it should allow me I should be able to do that. So just like thoughts around what I think the future should be regarding like the next level for Grok. Once that's done, like driving is solved. Driving becomes fun all the way, Anas's Island. It fascinates me how all these rail tracks, this particular one you can see, goes right into that building. So the location it's showing me for this Walmart is very weird. It's very weird. I don't think it's the correct location. What if I choose curbside? Does it change where it goes to? No. Parking? Yeah. Nah, I'm sorry, this is not the location. This is not it. Let's see if I'm the one. I'm just gonna go in from here. There's a parking lot here. The Walmart is here. Why does it want me to go around and come here? That's not a Walmart. Anyway, you guys will see for yourself just now. And if I'm proven right, it goes back to what I say about the navigation data, the navigation being the problem. Navigation is the bane of FSD's existence. No matter how good the system gets, navigation is still a problem. Are those wood or like paper? I'm trying to see if me doing it again would fix it. You see? Oh, now it fixed it. I should have allowed it to do what it wanted to do. Because it was going to come here. And I know that's not the location. You guys see now? It has changed, it changed the destination for me. So, the navigation is the problem. It's the problem. It's still a problem. Let me see if it's Grok. Hey Grok, can you confirm you are taking me to Walmart?
Yep. Navigation is set to Walmart Supercenter first, then home, about 5 minutes away. Everything good?
Yes.
Cool. Safe drive. Let me know if you need anything.
Hey Grok, can you take me to Walmart before taking me home?
Sure, heading to the closest Walmart Supercenter at 805 Boyd Street in New Westminster
and leave story. Do it and leave the story.
So anyway, enjoy your quick Walmart stop. It's super close.
No.
Let me know when you're ready to head home.
I didn't want you to make a detour there.
Got it. Canceling the Walmart route now. What else?
So guys, you see there is a problem. When Grok routes me to Walmart, it keeps taking me here. So is there a difference in the navigation data that Grok has and the one that the car has? You guys can see. I'm not going to change it this time. But you saw from earlier on, it was bringing us here. The parking lot here. I'm going to change this to parking lot as well. Does that change the destination? No. This is, I think there's an A and W or something here. The nagging is nagging is a lot now. Like, why are we winning some and losing some? Tesla AI. Ah, so I'm very, very sure. I'm going to do it again. Hey Grok, can you take me to the Walmart closest to me?
Sure. The closest Walmart Supercenter is
I
at
don't
805.
I don't want the talk. Just do it. Take me to it. Thank you.
Got it. Navigating to Walmart Supercenter at 805 Boyd Street in New Westminster. ETA 2 minutes.
Please leave this story. So this is frustrating. So now it's done the correct. I'm not going to change it because there's traffic. I don't want to go waste my time in traffic there. But I'm going to show you guys, if I can show you from a distance. So why now the car is kind of routed to the right location, but it's picking here as the Walmart. Why? Now let me end the trip and put it in myself. Walmart Supercenter. It's still showing that spot. This is not 805 Boyd Street. This is where Walmart is. Like literally, I don't know. Boyd, this road we are on is Boyd Street. And the street that goes into Walmart is, I don't know how that's, like Howe Street. It's like Howe Street with an S. Howe with an S. So, I don't know. Because I think that's the problem. The problem is the nav data. It keeps bringing us here, but I think somehow the car has figured, no, I'm not allowing this giant truck. FS was gonna wait for that truck to get in front of us. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm not letting that happen. All of this traffic is coming from Costco. The Costco on Tanaka, like there's a new Costco business center that's been opened up there. All of this traffic is coming from it. So back to what I was saying, the navigation is the bane of FSD's existence. Like, no matter how good FSD is, as long as the navigation still sucks like this, these are going to be the complaints. The same thing again and again. You know, the same location. If I do edit trip done again, okay, now it's, hey Grok, take me to the Walmart on Boyd Street.
No Walmart on Voyage Street nearby, but the closest is the Walmart Supercenter at 805.
Take me there. No stories.
Navigating to Walmart Supercenter on Boyd Street, 2 minutes away, arriving around 12:50.
Now it's kind of registered that, but it's still showing. Yeah, it's. Is it gonna? There is room. Is it gonna take it? Let me kind of. I'm tempted to feather it a little bit. That car has moved forward and giving us room. FSD, you can go. Exactly, you can go. There is room. You can. Yeah, there's room. So guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. The navigation data makes me sick. Yeah, it's not good enough. It's because right now, technically, we're leaving Walmart behind. You see, but Walmart is so. Let me just turn it for so that we can be on the same orientation. It's saying Walmart is on the left over here, but literally it's on the right, as you guys will see very shortly. You see, what we have there is A and W. It's A and W. You see, this is Walmart right here. You know, this is Walmart right here. And the address says 805. You know, but then if it's not the correct location, FSD should know that. Like, the navigation data should know that. Like, literally, it wants us to go where it wants us to go is over there. So, imagine again my scenario that I always paint. You get into a Robotaxi, no steering wheels, nothing. You're coming here on a very cold day and it drops you over there. You'll be frustrated. You're paying for a service. Aside being frustrated, it might even be dangerous for you. You know, before I go turn this off, before I pause and quickly go get what I want to get in the store, actually, I might not. Okay, I'm here already. I might as well get it. Before I do that, I want to test what people say about the parking. Hey, Grok, I don't like this particular spot. Can you park me a little further from here?
Sure. I'll find a nearby parking spot a bit further away. Where do you want to head? Are any preferences like a garage or street parking?
No. Just still within the parking lot, but I just want it a bit further away from other vehicles.
Sorry, I can't move the vehicle within the parking lot myself. You'll need to shift into drive and find a spot further away manually.
I shifted into drive already. Can you get me a parking spot now? I shifted into drive already. Can you get me a parking spot now?
Sorry, I can't directly find or reserve parking spots for you. Maybe check apps like Park Mobile or Spot Hero on your phone for spots near you.
So, guys.
So, anyway, about that parking, want me to search for spots nearby?
You know what? Never mind. So, done shopping. That's like the final stop before heading home. As usual, I like to see what happened, just to be sure someone crazy did not just got in his car. Okay, I think that has been there even before maybe I parked here. Okay. Hey, Grok, take me home. No stories, just take me home.
Got it. Heading home. It's 2.5
No
kilometers.
stories, I said. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Hey, Grok, please take me home. I don't want stories about the details of the drive or anything. Just take me home. Thank you.
Got it. Heading home now. It's about 7 minutes away.
I said I don't want these stories. Just take me home. Thank you.
Got it. Navigation to home is set.
Grok is stubborn. You're stubborn. I said I don't want the stories. Just take me home. You know, almost at the risk of sounding aggressive. So, the headache, or what I was saying, you know what? While we're here, I want to check something. Let's say if I want to add a stop, let me put 805. I can't even press. I can't even. 805 Boyd Street. That takes me to Walmart. Anyway, I'm not interested. Just take me home. So the nagging is a bit much more now. Like, he doesn't even want you to fiddle with your screen for too long. So home, to get me into the parking lot in previous versions, I just put it in charger. I've done that again now. Hopefully it's still that way. But a nice update I would like them to add would be parkade. And if charger is already doing, you can go. Don't second guess it. Good. Okay. I think they fixed the hesitation and jittering. So far, in all of this drive, I haven't experienced the sudden jittering and the lane hesitating to get into the way like it does in version 14.2.1. This one, even getting into the middle of the road, he was quite confident. So, which is impressive, to say the least. It is impressive. So, I was gonna say I should get into that small street, that quiet street, and test some things out. But nah, it's a busy day today. Let me just head home and go relax. Let me go put this video together for you guys. So that's the drive basically. That's my experience with this 14.2.2.1. It's a bit of bug fixes, mostly better. I think it's better in some respects than 14.2.1, and I think the issues I had with it in the main version 14.2.2, they've been resolved here. Of course, the navigation is still suspect. The navigation is still a problem, and this is a hill I'm willing to die on. We are not ready for complete autonomy if we can't fix the navigation data. The navigation data is like the crux of full self-driving. Like, the car needs to be able to navigate accurately to its destinations. If it cannot, then it is useless. It's as simple as that. Like, okay, don't let me. Useless is it's exaggerating. It's an exaggeration. But it's simply not good enough. It's simply not at the level, it should be, or it could be. Except if this is something that you are, willing to accept and say, right, at this point, this is the max we can go. But I don't think Elon and his team would do that. And I think they have the ability to take this to the next level. So for now, I think we'll just simply watch, and we'll keep updating. I'll still do like much more drives around. Tomorrow I'm going to be dropping some little ones at the airport. What's happening? Tomorrow I'm going to be dropping them off at the airport. So I will run this like it's an Uber and see if it will do the end-to-end, curbside drop-off. Although I would like to walk them because they are like kids, right? No. I've been praising you. I have been praising you. Didn't try to get into those places that's not mine, but it was just going to go through one way. It comes back to the navigation data. It should not be navigated to take one way. It is a roundabout. And we drive on the right side of the road in Canada. Like this. Come on, guys. It's almost amusing at this point, you know. It's like you do the really difficult things, you do them well. But the really easy things, you struggle with them. Why? Why? You know, there is a commenter on the channel who says a whole lot of things about my being animated. If you've sticked around to this very end, thank you for watching. I do appreciate those of you who watch to the end. If you stick around, leave me a comment and I'm going to give you a shout in the next video. We are here and this is where I want the car to park. Thank you for riding along with me. No, I think I chose the wrong spot. Here. Thank you for riding along with me. It's been a mostly smooth drive, except the bit of headaches that the navigation wanted to give to me at intervals. But I've enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this, please leave me a comment. If you watched it to the end and leave a comment, just leave a comment in there that you watched it to the end, and I'm going to give you a shout in the next video. So I think this is something I want to do to try and connect or bond more with those of you who are viewers. So please do let me know. And I will see you guys on the next one. Cheers.